We are moving forward to our startup number 5, and this is Tesuji Games Inc. or Tesuji. How should I properly pronounce it? Benji, the floor is yours. Whenever you're ready, we may start.
Great, thanks. Let me share my screen. Everybody see that?
Yeah.
There's Mr. Rilla. Hi, everybody. I'll just go over to my slides real quick. So really, we, as a company, Tesuji's been bootstrapped for the last 3.5 years. First building out Rumble, which is a group video chat and live streaming game and game show platform. And then we also built out a augmented reality pet game, kind of like Animal Crossing, but augmented reality. As we were building out these prototypes and experimenting with the space of live interactive experience to really connect people through play, since I started off my career really being a CTO for a dating app in the past, I found that video chat with people is really, really fun. Live streaming with people is really, really fun. Getting that interactive experience is a great way. But finding a way to monetize and understand that as a way to initially get some great funds is a challenge. So looking across the various verticals that I could take the technology that my company had built out, we landed upon the education and technology vertical, and we came up with an idea to combine our Rumble technology, which is this live streaming game show platform, with our game to create an educational platform. And really this was to address the problem that kids are really getting super into their games and not learning a ton, while the parents themselves are wanting something online for their kids to really get educated for. And with COVID coming, we've all seen this transfer into the online space as a deep market to really delve into. We want to connect people, we want them to learn, and they want them to play together. And finding an immersive experience is what we could do. So we came up with Tracks, which takes our Critters augmented reality pet game, which is kind of like Animal Crossing, and combines it into this kind of live learning experience. So you could think of Sesame Street live with Animal Crossing. We have fun, easy rewards that kids can learn. We have teachers that could be Mr. Croc, Mr. Hoot, taking these live classes, then applying those earned rewards from the live streams over into the game world that they get to play with. There's mining, there's there's crafting, there's collecting, there's all sorts of mini games. So a really fun, exciting place to apply their learning that they've learned about maybe precipitation, or if they've learned about little bugs, or about life sciences, or doing fitness. We go over various curriculum topics, really trying to align ourselves with the kind of 5th grade curriculum in a sense. We have in the past launched some really awesome products, Rumble, Crowd Quiz, Critters. So we have a really great experience delivering the technology. And we actually have just launched a soft launch this month in January, and I'm pretty excited to get it out there. It's a subscription model product. So, for $199 or $599, you can end up getting a week or a monthly subscription. We plan on taking this product and then allowing more and more teachers to launch their own private cohorts. So we get that kind of institutional setup going, so we can get into school districts and such. No time. So yeah, excited to dig into it. It's a very large market, and we have a SOM of about 80 million. So yeah, if you have any more questions about us, feel free to contact me, benji@tesuji.io.
Thank you. Who would like to be the first?
Benji, I hate to say this, but what do you do, sir?
What do I do?
Yeah, what's the product? I'm not clear on what it does. Keith, don't
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's a live streaming educational product with a game world coupled into it.
A quick use case, if you will. Maybe others could use from it. Just a quick.
Yeah, for sure. Many kids out there love playing Minecraft, love playing Animal Crossing, and really what we're providing is an educational experience where the kids can learn about various content, things in the world to learn about, and then they can apply that learning into the game world that they can play in within Tracks. So it's a consumer product for sure.
Yeah. So Benji, it's a nice presentation. Looks like a great product, but gamification in education is all over the map right now. So how are you going to differentiate yourself from the others? And
sure.
And pushing this into homes is not easy, because parents are trying to cut down on screen time.
Understood. Yeah. So I think that really cutting down on screen time is kind of where we saw the crux of the problem. You know, people are playing games all the time, and those games are just tap, 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 not much learning going on there. So presenting a live interactive show, you know, kids love and parents love Sesame Street. They love watching these shows. I think, you know, yeah, it's still screen time, but it's educational screen time. So providing an interactive live streaming show where the kids can ask the teacher questions, they can get into the experience. There's a really fun character narrative that can be explored, and then they can bring that into the game world. And that's where we kind of monetize the experience, because we're providing an educational experience that is also really quite fun.
Do you have any validation from the market?
We do, yeah. So since we just soft launched, we've had some pretty awesome growth happening. You know, it's still soft launch, so we haven't really done our advertising yet. We're going to be turning that on the next 2 weeks to really start to see what our paid acquisition happens. But the organic acquisition has been great. We've gotten some solid feedback from parents. They love the characters. They love the learning experience. They love how short the content is. So we try to really keep the content to around 5 minutes, just because attention spans are a little short. And then the game experience that the kids then get to play to apply that learning, we've gotten some great feedback as well. You know, AR is challenging as a physical experience, and have kids learn about that AR is challenging. And so really providing a useful and capable way for them to play with that AR, we've really dug deep on that. And so I feel like we've kind of nailed it. It's like going into a diorama and playing with your little characters as kind of from a God perspective. And yeah, we've had some great feedback. A couple kids I saw playing, you know, their parents sent us videos. They were perched up on their couch, just playing the game and learning. It's pretty fun. So, yeah.
The time is up. Thank you so much.